promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And so we stand for the anthems. Well, that was impressive. Match that. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
There's the whistle. Showing good feet.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's played into the area. Clears it away. Now it's Taremi. Clipped into space. Well timed, excellent interception. Played into space out wide. Wood. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. There will be a throw-in. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Taremi. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Wood.
Wood!
And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Chance, surely! And that was very necessary. Now who's going to be first to this? Out to the right. Wins the duel this time. Wood. Well, they could break here. Now it's Wood. Wood played out towards the right wing. Wood played through into space. And that's aimed into the middle. Cleared away. Cuts out the pass. Chance for a shot! Really well manoeuvred. And here's Taremi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Boxall. And it's played forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Brilliantly cut out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Iran clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's good running with chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
It's a good run down the right. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Very nicely done. So who's he picking out? Cleared without complication. Played into the middle. And Iran can counter-attack here. That's really well manoeuvred. It's just beyond his reach. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Wood. And he's managed to get free. Now here's the... climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Lofted upfield. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. Strong running down that left flank. He whips in across. So it is still 0-0. And it's played forward.
New Zealand have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Done delicately. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's really well manoeuvred. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Wood! Wood! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aim forwards. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Up towards the front line. Caresses it through. And that has been clubbed away. Have it back and can go again. Oh, good spread. And they can counter here. He is through here. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Taremi. Now that's well seen too. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Now, what about this cross? That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Moved on forwards. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Gets a foot in here. Can he spark a counter here? That's a good run down the left. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Aim forwards. Taremi. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Wood. And a chance! That's got him rattled. Wood. And the keeper has it. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Going for goal! Gets good distance on it. It's a promising position. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Could be danger here. Taremi. Wood. Wood. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Out towards the flank. There are a few waiting for it. Played it again. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. That's very neat. Time to deliver. Big chance! Danger averted for now. Played out to the right. Out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Half an hour played now. And it's played forward. Boxall. That's really well manoeuvred. Firmly met. And reclaimed it in a trice. Taremi, and he's gone backward here. Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Clears it away. And here's Taremi. Over to the left. And here's he's having a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Aim forwards. That's a throw. Taremi, oh, good spread. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Nice physical challenge. Could move up a gear here. A good play on the left-hand side here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Can he latch on to this? And that was asking just too much of him. Oh, this looks sharp. Moved on forwards. Wood. Now it's Wood. And it's played in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Does really well to win the ball there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Wood. Wood, played out towards the right wing. And that's really well manoeuvred. Taremi is onto it in a flash. Muscular approach does pay off here. And now the breakaway. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Wood knocks it out wide. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Boxall. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Aim forwards.
Wood really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. That'll be a throw-in. Hoisted in. Here's the header! Oh, not the best of headers. Boxall. There's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Played out to the right. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's an inviting looking ball, that. A heavy challenge. This has gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That has been knocked clear, and that's really well manoeuvred. And we hit half-time, a decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're underway again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Moved on forwards.
New Zealand couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Wood. Steaming on goalwards. Taremi wins the duel this time. Well read, nice interception. Spread out to the left. That is lovely. And here's Taremi!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Aim forwards. And it's played forward. He's in plenty of space here. Nice Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Not the most accurate pass. Played towards the front line. Oh, it's a great ball here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's the throw. Oh, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Taremi, out to the right. Oh, a delicate chip through. Out of play for a goal kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Taremi chasing after it. Oh, nice touch. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chance to deliver. He's dealt with that well. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's played forward. Wood do have a chance to counter here. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Wood. He's found a way through. Wood is having a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Taremi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It is quite a run he's making here. And the shot! been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Tries a shot! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Iran have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Proves too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Out to the left it goes. Ball driven towards the far post. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, good spread. Lovely feet.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Aim forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. Taremi is onto it in a flash. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
That's tidy. Can he deliver? Here it is, cross. Up he goes! That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates, and it's played forward. And here's Taremi. Keeper has taken decisive action. Boxall, aim forwards. Taremi under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, what a climb! Another fruitless header.
New Zealand really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Now, Wood! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's there to clear it. Driven forward. Wood. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. Boxall. That's really well manoeuvred. Taremi, now he's off and running. Great work on the overlap. And he's there to get it away. Keeper's got good distance on that. Wins the duel this time. Now it's Wood. Played out wide. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. Up he goes! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Cuts out the pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has found him in acres of space. Climbs up big! Oh, split-second reaction.
Wood clearly thought he...
Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Taremi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. That's really well manoeuvred. Into the last quarter of an hour. Cross goes in there. That has been knocked clear. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Looking here to chip it through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Over to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Clears it away. That's really well cleared.
New Zealand really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Taremi. Oh, such a clever touch. Aimed in towards the centre. He can get that clear. Iran have reclaimed it. Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Boxall. It's an inviting looking ball that. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Iran surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Boxall, aim forwards. Wood. Wood! It's off target and by quite a way. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Taremi. Nice control. It's a pretty loose pass.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, that's a nice ball.
New Zealand really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's beaten the last man.
Iran clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Spread out to the left. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. He's found some space. Cleared away. Oh, it's come loose. Herring after the ball here. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Out to the left it goes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's good play.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Taremi. Over to the left. Now that's a fine challenge. That's going to go a long way. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Moved on forwards. Taremi, now he's off and running.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And here's Taremi. A real chance and a real let-off. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And that's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
New Zealand really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Wood. That's a nicely weighted pass. That has been knocked clear. Oh, it's played into mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And he's heaved it away. Tries a deft little ball. Clears it away. 2 minutes to be added on. Aim forwards. Does really well to win the ball there. Can he get onto this? Cleared away. Muscular approach does pay off here. That has been cut short. Wood. Wood played out to the left flank. Back into the middle. Clears it away. Moved on forwards. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Iran have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please refrain from parking outside.